Hey y'all, it's your boy Poseidon, and in this video, we're going to be going over Final Combat and Last Chance Qualifier. We're going to go over briefly the schedule, then I'm going to go into some predictions, who I think is going to do well, and just talk over some of the players. So, as you can see, here's the schedule, kind of right here where my mouse is. So, let's take a look at the schedule. We got 10 a.m., that's where the venue is going to open, 12 p.m. This is Friday, so Friday, LCQ is Friday. Final Combat technically doesn't start till the 15th and 16th. So on Friday, we have pools 1 and 2 are going to be at 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Pool 1 at 12, pool 2 at 2. And then we have top 24. My cat is laying on my keyboard. Why would they cooperate, you know? Why would they not make it completely difficult on me? And then we have 4 o'clock is going to be top 24. 7 p.m. is going to be top 8, and then that is going to be, and then the winner of LCQ gets to play the next day on Friday. So they get to play, and they'll be in Group 4 for Final Combat. And you know, if you get second place at LCQ, you get nothing. So it's a bit intense. There's some people that definitely have some pressure. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I will be at LCQ, and I'm actually in the path of the 1 seed, so we'll actually go and get into that. But if I am able to win, then you know, I'll take over that 1 seed path. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. We're just gonna go pool by pool, talk it over, and see. Okay, so we got Gambler, who's probably the favorite, who scored the most points out of someone who didn't qualify outright for Final Combat. We got Lego, who I think is the Garrus player. Also plays Injustice, been playing some of our Justice tournaments. Gorilla Groot player. Pretty good, man. Definitely not someone you wanna sleep on. Got Competitor, and we got me, Poseidon. That's me. So I'm gonna say right here is probably gonna be me versus Gambler. That's gonna be my hope. I know Competitor is really good, and that's going to be a really good set. But I think I can do it. And I have Gambler, and I think Gambler is gonna win that. Just saying, if I do win, don't be like, whoa, no, but I know that's crazy. I can do it. Winner buff. Sure, LCQ winner buff. That's always a thing. So yeah, so that's what I think. I think Competitor comes out in losers. Him and Lego will be right here, in my opinion. All right. Okay, so we got Pulse, Slate Wolf, Axstar, Kerbalicious. Yeah, Axstar, like, not being seeded, it looks like. No, they are. They were seeded second. So I'd probably say Pulse. I think Pulse versus... See, Axstar has to come from a long way. Axstar's so good, though. But I'm going to take Kerbo. I think Pulse versus Kerbo. The thing is, like, Kerbo is such, like a seasoned competitor. He's going to play anyone well. Like, he's not going to show up and just, like, play bad, like, have mentality issues or be nervous. Like, he's going to play, like, at a high level, and he's going to be a hard out for anyone. But I think Pulse is going to take it. Pulse is just so good at this game. Kerbo will go down to losers, and then Axstar will come out and losers down here. Axstar, I ranked Axstar in the top 30. Axstar is a very, very good player. So we got Conqueror, who supposedly I heard isn't going, but I'll make predictions as if they are. Hooper, the Struggling Black, Hayate, Burrito Voorhees. I'm saying Conqueror versus Hayate here. Supposedly Conqueror is an insane... Ermac player, from what I hear. Is that what it is? He was Kenshi, but now is on Ermac, from what I hear. So Hayate versus Conqueror. I think Conqueror wins out. Hayate comes out here. Burrito Voorhees goes out in losers. Those are my predictions. Alright, so we got Sunio, the Go Peacemaker. Infinity Honeybee, the Alphabet. Oh, man. I think Sunio versus Honeybee here. I think Sunio takes it. Peacemaker is just such a difficult matchup for Reptile. Like, Peacemaker can zone him out super well. Like, he can just do things. He can, like, basically react from anywhere to Force Ball with Torpedo. You know, obviously the 5% chip with anti-gravity. It's just a difficult matchup. The zoning capabilities, the anti-zoning capabilities, and Sunio is just so disciplined that he won't let, like, you know, any craziness slide. So I think Sunio takes that over Honeybee. I think Honeybee goes out in losers. I'm gonna say the Alphabet comes out in losers here. That's my opinion. Alphabet is a very good player, so we shall see. Okay, so we got Gur, Zanzun, Mari, Sick with it. Okay, so I think we're gonna have Gur versus Mari here. Supposedly, I hear that's a hard matchup for Kenji, but Mari has a bunch of characters. Like, Mari could go Quan. Actually, I think Mari's gonna go Quan. I think he's gonna win. I think Mari goes Quan, wins. Mari's out in winners. Gur out in losers, and then Zanzun's gonna make it out through losers here. Okay, so we got Koi Dope, who I think is like a melee player who might be playing some MK, obviously, because they signed up for this. Euphoring, part of EMG, and those people are in Toronto. Euphoring Fierce, so I think El Koi versus Euphoring here. That's going to be a really good set. And then I'm going to say Fierce out in losers down here. And I say Koi out in winners, Euphoring out in losers. Okay, so we got supposedly it's Gi exceptional. I thought it was Guy exceptional. It's Gi exceptional. I'm gonna say Gi exceptional versus one Scorpion versus Kenshi. It's such a difficult matchup. Wanian is one of the best Scorpions in the world. I'm gonna take Gi versus Wanian here. Hercules is gonna make it out through losers, and then Gi over Wanian in winners. But my boy Hercules can make that losers run, I believe. I wholeheartedly believe. Okay, so we got Ludi, Agamotto's Eye, Leon. I think Ludi versus Agamotto here. I know Leon plays Kenshi and is really good, but I think Agamotto's just definitely been grinding the game more. I think Leon makes out through losers, and then I think Kenshi versus Ludi has to fight a Kenshi. Well, Ludi gets tilted. That's the big thing. I'm going to take Ludi, but I just, you know, he's got to stay focused and just run away and zone the whole time, and I think he definitely can do it. Agamotto's very good, though, but I think Agamotto through losers, Ludi through winners. Okay. Now we go to top 24. Top 24, we're going to show these projected. So, Ludi, King Gambler versus Ludi, that's who I had. I had Sunio versus Mari. See, he's gonna go Quan again against Peacemaker. I think Mari winner's side. I think Gambler here against Ludi. That's gonna be a good set though. Pulse versus Gi. I think that's who I had. I'm gonna take Pulse as well. That's gonna be a good set though. And then Conqueror versus Kukoi. I had Conqueror, right? Because this is where Hayate's pool. I'm gonna take Kukoi. Here for losers, what did they have me? Because I think that's where yeah, they have me losing to Competitor. So this is where Competitor would be. Competitor would be against Euphoring. I think Euphoring takes that. Hayate versus Leon. I think is that where they had it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's where I have Leon as well. Leon versus Hayate. I think Hayate takes that. Wanian versus the Alphabet. I think I had that. Yeah, Alphabet coming through losers. Yep. So they have Wanian versus the Alphabet. Man, I'm going to take Alphabet. Competitor more like Ian and 5. I think Ian and 5 over... Well, the thing is, I wouldn't be there. I would be here against, it looks like Fierce, if I beat Competitor. Yo, what's going on, Burrow? I'm just doing some predictions here. So we got Axstar versus, I think, Sickway. I think that's what I had. No, I didn't. But Axstar beating... And Axstar losing to Kurbo. So Kurbo would be here. Kurbo versus Sickway. I think Kurbo wins that. And then we would have Axar versus Gur, which would be an absolutely crazy set, especially to happen this early in the tournament. LCQ is tomorrow. Yep, I will be playing at 12 p.m. EST. It's actually why I was going to stream today, but I decided to take a little little rest break, you know, make sure that my hands are all good to go. So this is going to be Gur versus Axstar, and I think I'm gonna take Gur. I think Axstar is really good. Axstar could be in top 8. I'm just gonna look foolish, but I think Gur. And then we have Honeybee versus Hercules, Kenshi versus Reptile. Wow, I'm gonna take Honeybee. I think Hercules definitely can do that. Hercules can definitely beat Honeybee in that situation, but I'm gonna have to go with Honeybee. The MU is deplorable, but I think Honeybee is probably one of the best at it. No, I think you're gonna win too. So we have Agamotto versus Burrito Voorhees. That's Garrus versus Kenshi. There's some rough matchups some of these good players are getting. There's some rough matchups. I want to say I'm going to say Agamotto. And then this would be me here because I have me beating a competitor. Me versus Ferris. I'm going to take me. You, me. So that means I would go up against Agamotto. Oh, Kenshi. What a draw. Maybe I should lose on purpose. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so here it would be Euphorion versus Hayate. I think Euphorion takes that. Here I would have the Alphabet versus Kerbo. I think Kerbo takes that. Euphorion, Kerbo. My cat keeps on moving my thing, guys. My cat doesn't want to cooperate with me. Yo, Chivalry, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Alright, so yeah, I have Kerbo here, Euphorion there. This is where I had Honeybee and Gur. Man, that'll be a good one. I think I'm going to take Honeybee. I don't know, is it my reptile bias? Makes top 8 if he locks in. No, Kerbo's insane. Kerbo literally played a game 5 against Gambler, like last round, and then he played a super close against Woolander, who is insane. Woolander is absolutely nuts. So Woolander lost to Unjust and Scorpion Prox to get 17. And he won game 5 with Scorpion Prox. And he beat Waz too. He beat Kerbo, then he beat Waz. Cool. Cars, drive by. Because they're doing maintenance on the servers. Okay. So we have Honeybee here, and then Agamotto versus me. Oh, dude, I hate predicting that I'm gonna lose, but I think Agamotto's getting me, and I think I'm out of 13th. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Because if I lose the competitor or if I beat Gambler, then the whole situation could be completely different. But I think Agamotto gets me there. So, okay, winners I had the loser of this set, which I had is going to be, so it'll be Sunio versus Euphorion. And oh my god, they have some Kombat League beef. Let me tell you. I think it's probably going to come down to a Peacemaker mirror. I think Sunio gets that. I have Sunio. Moving on. Here, Ludi versus... What do I have here? Kerbo. Ludi versus Kerbo. Dude, the Battle of Upstate. That'll be crazy. Who'll win Final Combat? That would be cool. Nips. That would go hard. Does he even really grind in the game? I feel like he's more of like a personality and stuff. Top member of the Top 100 committee. Shout out to Nips. Ludi versus Kerbo. Man. Ermac versus Sindel. Oh, man. I think I'm going to take Kerbo. I'm taking Kerbo. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ludi. I believe in you. I think you can do it. But I think Kerbo takes it. Here I have X. This is where I had Conqueror. I have Kukoi over Conqueror. So I have Conqueror versus Honeybee here. Dude, is it be Ermac or is that another Kenshi? Oh, man. I'm going to take Honeybee. Honeybee top 8. Let's go, Reptile. Honeybee. And then we have... So I have Sunio here. Kerbo here. Honeybee here. And Agamotto versus Guy Exceptional. I'm going to take Guy Exceptional. Or Gi Exceptional. So Sunio, Kerbo. And then lower side is going to be... Honeybee and Guy Exceptional. This done what? Okay, so we have Sunia. Oh, so we have Gambler versus who I have here is Mari. I think Gambler takes that. We got Pulse versus Kakoi. I think Pulse takes that. So I think Gambler versus Pulse is correct. So here we would have. Is that how it works? Okay, yeah. So this right here is where I have Kerbo and Sunio. Kerbo has always done good in Sunio. I don't have my camera up, but I'm dabbing for you guys. I did it. So yeah, we have that's Sunio versus Kerbo. I think I'm gonna take Kerbo. Dude, Kerbo's gonna have to go through all of Upstate. If I end up losing to Combat or a competitor, then like all of Upstate New York is gonna be like in that one row in top 24. Oh man. Okay, so Kerbo over Sunio, which means he would go on to fight Kakoi. Kerbo versus Kakoi, and then Guy Exceptional versus Honeybee. I think Guy takes it there, so I think Honeybee's out in 7th. Top 8 though. That would be a good run. And then Guy Exceptional will go on to fight Mari. Who would Mari have for Ashra? I think Ashra is probably one of his worst draws. Especially probably the best Ashra in the world. Or 1, Scorpion, Prox 2, Nicholas, Rewind, 4, 2. I almost... Yeah, that's close then. I was 1 hit away from being the 4th best player in the world. Which is not really saying much. It's basically saying, like, you lost! The Rewind's super good, though. Rewind's not going to this. I thought he would be. But, anywho... so that means we have Gambler and Pulse. I have Gambler winners grand finals, which means, and then I would have H would be, I had Kerbo facing Kakoi. I have Kakoi there, and then Guy Exceptional over Mari. So Kakoi versus Mari. Or Kakoi versus Guy Exceptional. I think Guy Exceptional takes that right there. Goes to fight Pulse. I think Pulse wins. Then we have Gambler versus Pulse Grands. And then I think Gambler takes it. I think Gambler wins LCQ. Rewind has that legacy thing going on right now. Rewind's obviously a very, very good player. But if you look at rankings, he's probably like top 20 right now. But because he's an EVO champion, multi-time Pro-Com finalist, and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the group stage with Gambler. So Gambler wins LCQ, and we're going to be moving on. So we don't really have to, I guess I'll just take a look at this. So everyone, basically the way it works, everyone plays everyone 1 time in the pool. If you win all 4 of your matches, you're moving on, and you're the 1 seed. If you go 1-1, or if you go like 3-1, it gets a little complicated, like tiebreakers goes down to like games 1. So let's say in this hypothetical situation, Javier beats Nicolas, Video Games Yo beats Javier, and then Nicolas beats Video Games Yo. It goes down to like how many games they won versus each other, and then they beat the other 2, so they beat Chocolate and they beat Wise. So let's say like Javier wins 3-0 over Nicolas. Nicolas wins 3-1 over Video Games Yo, and Video Games Yo wins 3-2 over Javier. Then it would go Nicolas or Javier would be the 1 seed, Nicolas would be the 2, and VGY would be out of the tournament. So it's a bit unfortunate that that's the way it goes, but it's the way it is. But my prediction, I think because last time Javier and Nicolas played in person, Javier took it. But I feel like Nicolas is definitely one someone who's like when they lose, they're going to be more prepared. So I think Nicolas winners. Javier versus VGY, that's going to be, oh my god, it's going to be so good. I'm going to go with Javier. I think Nicolas Javier. Those are my 2s I'm making Nicolas winners. 1 seed, Javier 2 seed. That's a very good question. Nerf Homelander, what's going to be nerfed? Probably how much damage he does. And they're going to get rid of the infinite and maybe make his float easier to hit. Because, for example, when Homelander floats, Reptile's dash will go underneath it regardless. Even if he's a centimeter off the ground, it'll go underneath it, and his running move won't hit him either. But that's if he's in float. Because we got Sonic Fox, Tekken Master, Killer Janok, Faisal, Soul's Clue. Oh, man. What a pool. because I think like the eye test, it's like Sonic Fox Tekken Master, but because Killer Shanok is absolutely absurd, Face All is really really good, and Soul's Clue is a complete wild card because like Soul's Clue like is from Oceanic, or I think they might be from Australia, just somewhere in the Oceanic, and you don't really know about those players. Like I remember when I was making the top 100, I put Waz like in the 30 range, and people were like, "Why'd you put Waz so high?" I'm like, dude, like he dominates this region, and he has been good in previous games, but it's like it's no way to really tell. I can't leave him off just because he's not from a popular area. And like Soul's Clue is just like he was able to beat Waz 2 separate sets, and now he has a more buffed version of Cyrax. You have Face. See, the thing is, Face All definitely could. Face All is he's like a wild card, but he's like one of those people who's like, this is his best game. You know what I mean? Like he was good in 11, very very good, but like he. So this happens a lot when a new game comes out. So it's like there's players, they're knocking on the door, they're super good. Then the new game comes out, then they're like a super top player. And I think that's where Face All's at. Where he was very good in 11, and now he's a super top player, like top 10 fringe level player. And if he wins this weekend, obviously he's top 10. Like, again. I'm telling you guys, if I beat Gambler, dude, I'm in that 1 seed for LCQ. That's all I'm saying. Gambler doesn't like Reptile. All I'm saying. I gotta be competitive first. I gotta be my first matchup first, honestly. Okay, so we got Sonic versus TM. So I'm gonna say Sonic and Face Off. Sonic is just such a competitor that like I feel like it's gonna be hard. I say Face All 1 seed, Sonic 2 seed. But that means Tekken and Killer Shanok are out. That's crazy. There's a realistic world. There is a universe where Sonic Fox doesn't even make it out of pools. Like that's how stacked this pool is. But I'm taking Face All Sonic. Face All 1, Sonic 2 seed. So we got Ninja, Unjust, Macaron, Zeus, Brosive. I think Unjust is a real contender for #1 best player in the world. I don't think he is right now, but if he goes in and wins Final Combat, I think I might have to rank him, at least on my personal ranking. I know there's a team #1. Same thing with Ninja. Like if Ninja goes in and wins Final Combat, but I'm gonna say Ninja, Unjust, Ninja 1, Unjust 2. Macaron super good. These players are good. Zeus obviously won Brazil. Brazil probably the second best region for Mortal Kombat, or second best country for Mortal Kombat outside of the United States for Mortal Kombat, and he was able to win that one, beating people like Genak and Guy Exceptional and Agamotto I and Conqueror. So obviously a very good player. Brosive, Quan, extraordinaire. Could prevent some difficult matchups, but I think Ninja and Unjust are there. And then we got so this is where the LCQ is going to come. Winner's going to come. So we got Scorpion Prox, Kanimati, Zombat, Mike Liu, and then Poseidon. No, I'm just kidding. Then Gambler. Damn. Like just looking at it, it says Combat or Zombat is like he could just come in and just clean house. They're taking Macaron. Macaron's so good, but like Combat could just come in here and just start like 3-0 in like Connie and like Scorpion Rocks. I wouldn't be like, whoa. I'll be like, that's pretty crazy, but I think Gambler 2, Connie, Scorpion Prox. I just can't imagine a world where Scorpion Prox drowns in pools. I just can't imagine it. But then Connie is debatably, Connie could be the best player in the world right now. It's like, so that's why this tournament in particular is going to be so telling to like the upper part of the top 100 ranking, like the top like 10 to 20 players. Like that's going to be so telling of what's going to do. But I think I'm taking Scorpion Prox. I'm taking Gambler. So I'm doing, man. Scorpion Prox, Gambler. All right. I got to do it. Scorpion Prox 1, Gambler 2. So Scorpion Sonic. So this is where I have Face All. So Face All will be here versus Javier. Scorpion Prox versus Unjust. Nicolas versus Sonic Fox, and then Ninja versus Gambler. So Face All versus Javier. I'm gonna take Face All. That's gonna be a great set though. That does happen. So Face All, Scorpion Prox versus Unjust. I'm gonna have to take Scorpion Prox. I think Unjust can do it though. I want to. You know what? Take that back. Unjust. Gonna be fighting Face All right here. Over Scorpion Prox. Scorpion Prox gonna make a loser's run. Got Nicholas versus Sonic. I'm gonna take Nicholas because Sonic always has some crazy losers runs. So Nicholas. Here they're gonna get the run back. It's gonna be Nicholas, and then Ninja versus Gambler. I'm gonna take Ninja. So Nicholas versus Ninja, Face All versus Unjust here. I'm gonna take Unjust, and then Nicholas versus Ninja. I'm gonna take Ninja. So Unjust versus Ninja winners finals. Javier, would it be Javier? Yeah, Javier versus Scorpion Prox and Unjust. Javier versus Scorpion Prox. I'm gonna take Scorpion Prox. Javier out at 7th. We got Tekken Master. This would be Sonic versus Gambler. I'm gonna take Sonic. So Gambler out at 7th. Then that means we would have Nicholas versus. What do I have down there? Nicholas versus Sonic? No. Nicholas versus Scorpion Prox. Oh wow, they would have to play right there. That would be crazy. That would be nuts. I'm gonna take Scorpion Prox. Because like, it would be interesting to watch them play like a losers round set for like 5th place. Because I feel like then they would sweat against each other. We've never seen them have to go into a set where they had to sweat against each other. So that would be so interesting to see. But Scorpion Prox, I think, is going to take it. And then right here we have Sonic versus. Oh, would Scorpion Prox be here? Yeah, because I'm. No, no. Sonic versus. A Gambler versus Sonic, and then loser of this would be. Unjust versus Face All. So Sonic versus Face All again in the run back from pools. I think Sonic takes that. So we have Sonic versus Prox. We have Ninja versus Unjust. I think Ninja wins, goes to Grands. Then we have Sonic versus Prox. I think Sonic wins that. So we have Sonic versus Unjust. I think Unjust wins that. And then we have Unjust versus Ninja Killer in Grands. Unjust versus Ninja Killer in Grands. I think Unjust resets. Oh man, like I think I'm just gonna win it, but if he has to go through losers, that would be hard. I want to say Unjust. Like my heart is telling me to pick Unjust. My brain's like saying, "Hey, pick Ninja Killer." Like Ninja's the safer bet. Ninja is, he's won Evo. Like he's done it before. He's won multiple tournaments. He can do it. He might be the best. He might have the most skill of any player in the world right now. I'm gonna take Ninja. So Ninja. Unjust gets the reset, and Ninja takes it, and Ninja is the final combat champion. Sonic getting 3rd, and Just getting 2nd. Scorpion Prox getting 4th. Nicholas and Face All getting 5th. And then Javier and Gambler getting 7th. But yeah, that's going to do it. What do you guys think? Do you have any predictions from chat? What's going on, Aaron? Just doing some predictions here. What do you guys think? You guys think Ninja's going to do it? What do you guys think? You guys think I'm silly for my predictions? You guys think it's fantastic? Let me know. Pepper, what do you think? That's it. That's going to be Final Combat. I'm going to go play tomorrow. I'm going to give it my all. Cheap views? For real? No way. Can someone delete that for me, please? Thank you. Alright guys, but I think that might do it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching.